Good evening, traders. This is Brian with TraderShark.com, an educational website to learn how to trade the E-mini S&P futures. Today is Wednesday, May 9th, 2012. The following are a few examples of trade setups that occur on a consistent basis. These trade setups are described in detail in the trading manual and in the live daily Shark Den, where we discuss more advanced trade setups. The market opened up this morning at 1345.50. We had a gap down by over 13 points. With that being said, we were looking for only shorting opportunities when we first started out. We generally don't trade from 9:30 to 9:45, and sometimes that carries on up into the 10 o'clock time frame. In this case, we actually sat there for about, 25 minutes or so before we even considered on a TWT short. And again, since we were still kind of stuck in the opening range, we only went for 6 ticks on that particular opportunity. There was a setup to the long side, did not take it because, again, we were playing right there around the shark line, and it kind of prevented us from wanting to take a long. Plus, this is just a shakeout still going on. We had a news report at 10 o'clock. After that, again, looking for opportunities to get short. Right here, another opportunity at around 10:07. A TWT for 8 ticks to the downside. Some traders, you can just ride it. You can sit there and bring your stops up for trailing stops to the downside. If you're going for static targets, which is really the least effective way, some of the scalpers will go ahead and try that. We tried it here, got an opportunity to get target 1, got stopped out for -2 ticks, but yet another opportunity right behind it to get short for a total of 13 ticks. We then had a key level here, yesterday's low, which was 1343.75. We noticed it. We did have a nice clean wave trade to the downside, 8 ticks on that particular trade, as well as a retracement. And then once you get down towards the bottom, you want to be careful trying to stretch out those last few. You don't want to get greedy. There's another opportunity to get short. Again, look how nice and clean our very basic indicators were telling us to stay to the short side. If you trailed this contract to the downside and you keep your stop above the swing highs, you'd have got stopped out here for no less than 4 points. Really nice trade. We've been seeing a lot of V bottoms lately. We generally don't trade these, but in this particular case, it was a nice clean confirmation trendline wave trade. Again, if you're doing conservatively, you're going counter trend, you go for 6 ticks. But the fact was, since we saw yesterday's low also breaching that a second time, you can go for as much as 14 ticks on this particular trade. And then as price action would continue forward, looking for opportunities to get long, price action pulled back. If you were trying for a shark attack trade, you had 2 different targets, one for 1345.75 and the other at 1347.75. That's 2-point and 4-point profit targets. Look for another opportunity to get long here. Did not materialize, a little bit premature, but we had a nice setup. Got stopped out for -8 ticks, 2 contracts, 4 ticks each. And then just we watched it real close, nice pullback to our moving average. Got an opportunity to get long, and a total of 18 ticks on this particular trade. And if I don't label it as an EWT or a TWT, that's just a nice clean retracement. Then just notice how we're easily staying above the moving average lines. Another opportunity for 10 ticks here, right there at about 11:07. And just look, all of your internal indicators are clearly saying after we broke our previous significant level, after I just took that first trade, and anything else, if people wanted to try to scalp up, there was more opportunities all the way into the next no trade zone. This no trade zone ran from 11:30 to 1:15 Eastern Standard Time. Coming out of the no trade zone, a nice clean pullback to the moving average for target 1 and target 2 for a total of 13 ticks. And then coming out, notice our price action pulled back through the moving average retracement, target 1 and target 2 for a total of 14 ticks. I'll wait for one nice clean trade. Other people have a little more fear in them, and what they'll do is they'll scalp these for anywhere from 6 to 10 ticks each one of these trades on the way to the downside. And that was it for the day. To learn more about these and more advanced trade setups, or to get a copy of the Trader Shark trading manual, please visit TraderShark.com. Thank you, and I'll see you in the Shark Den in the morning.